and welcome to Caruth Conversations again, episode 12. We're talking about chapter 12 today, which is a chapter on intention. I'm Quentin Caruth, this is my mom Jeanette, and we're the authors of this book, Conversations from the Soul. And yeah, so intention, that's a word that I always had a bit of a difficulty with. When The Secret came out and other type of things became so popular about intending for whatever and manifesting what you wanted. For me, it felt kind of sticky in a way. It was like, ooh, I'm gonna make things happen or come to me that I want. And I do honestly believe in the power of intention. I just believe that for you to manifest it, you have to believe it 100% with every cell of your being. And that's hard to say. If you don't have that belief deep down inside of you, how can you just simply make that happen? I believe 100% with every single cell of my being that I'm going to get $1 million tomorrow. Well, I don't genuinely believe that. So, but I believe, but I believe if you really believe that with every cell of your body, you can make it happen. How do I make myself believe? I wish I could do that, So that's a problem with the whole intention thing.
Is
how do you get every cell of your being? Because I do believe we can create anything we want if we intend it. Okay. If we really intend it. Okay, go ahead. I lost my train of thought.
No, I lost my train of thought. I certainly did. I think that is why they say you have to skip all that and feel the way you are going to feel when you have $1 million. Not so much, okay, it's coming. Or they say you have to put yourself there, completely in that space. So to skip the jumping part.
Sure. I mean, I agree with that, but I also still think you can put yourself in that feeling as well, because you still have to have the belief also. I really feel it has to. If it's not there,
it's
100%.
It's a totally tricky.
It's a tricky thing. So I always had a problem with the word intention in that sense, because I believe in it, but I don't know how we're supposed to do it necessarily. But I do like the idea of intention as sort of, I wish for this to be this way in my life, and feeling into that, like you're saying, and having the sense of, how this would feel to have a bigger kitchen, a bigger home, or a bigger, like right now I live in a very small place, and it would be really nice to have a bigger kitchen and a bigger bedroom where I can actually walk around it and change my clothes in the bedroom, and I feel into that, how that would feel, and I intend that out into the universe. It's kind of like a prayerful feeling, and I feel good about that, and then kind of aligning myself to, okay, what can I do to bring this about? So it's an intention and an openness to, please show me, God, universe, how to get to this place that I'm intending. So it's like, universe, help me, and I'm going to help you by listening and following what you would like me to do to get there.
Well, you made all of it super clear. So what do you feel then is the difference between wishes, desires, and intention? Because you wish for a bigger kitchen.
Yeah.
So it's
also a desire.
It's also a desire.
And I also want to intend for that to happen.
So there are the different lines of that.
Yeah.
As far as I can see. I totally agree what you have said in your chapter, that the best way, or for us, I think, for you, or for me, the nature we have, is to more look at the okayness of all of it. The embrace of the okayness of life being good, being wonderful, being abundant, being fabulous, and not making it separate into an intention for this and an intention for that. Because yes, I agree, the one thing I also do not like about this is, if you set an intention, then you start having a checklist. Has this come about yet? Am I doing it right? And then you completely lose your sense of the abundance that is available now, which might not be the abundance of a big kitchen and a big house and all of this. No, but we become way more connected with the abundance of life as it is, and having faith that it develops into what we really need. And that is what I love about how you approached the chapter, you know, at the end, to put it together like that. And so but then also you say since we are this abundance and we have the power to create, yes, in that it's fun to create and to set an intention. I do. Not always, but I kind of feel in the morning where I'm at. Do I feel like setting an intention? Do I feel, and normally the intention is I want to feel good, I want to feel peaceful, you know, and then I see the things coming at me that do not make me feel peaceful, and I have a closer look at it, and so then I can really work with that intention. But it's difficult not to be hard on yourself, because if you set an intention, then okay, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, you know, I'm going to be good, I'm going to blah 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 blah. Then you're going to be hard on yourself, and that is also absolutely.
Well, that's counterproductive. Yeah,
that's counterproductive. So I always.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I would say. Like, I'm happy with the place that I am at. It's just that there are moments where, like, oh, it would be nicer to have a bigger bedroom or a bigger kitchen because it's hard to move around in it or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I understand what you're saying, to have the okayness with where you are and accepting. And that's that was always my mentality, was to try to just be okay with whatever you have.
Yeah, but
and then the intention.
Leave it open.
Yeah, and then the intentionality kind of came in. It's like, well, why not try to put that out there and
see what happens. Yeah, and I always say, you know, I say to my man always, you know, life is wonderful, life is great. Just don't take it seriously. If you don't take it too serious with these things, like you say, then you become counterproductive. So that is when the killer starts. So, you know, I think the intent for life is to set gentle intentions. Yeah, those are my final words for today.
Intentions are best when they're gentle intentions. That is the message for today.
What? Yes, really good.
So, anyways, that'll be it for today for talking about intentions. We hope you found something useful in that, and thank you for joining us. You can like and subscribe below, and find our book on Amazon and also on our website, caruthconversations.com.
Thanks. We'll see you next time.